In our commentary team right now, they're almost ready for us to get underway in our second matchup. What are you looking forward to, H's?
Is that our new nickname now, the H's?
Well, you're H2O, aren't you?
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
That's probably the freshest we've heard.
Henry doesn't really like the waters, though. He typically drinks something else, if I'm honest.
What are you alluding to, Matt?
Well, a good old G&T maybe instead of the H2O.
That's true. I wouldn't mind that. I had one this morning.
That actually works.
Likes
You know what?
that,
Why has no one ever called us G&T? We got Greer and Trivet.
That's good.
Wow.
Well, that's a revelation. Let's go with that.
G&T. See, from something bad comes something good.
Well, there we go.
So I think it's going to rely on the team element in that sense. They're going to have to get their good maps. They're going to have to execute well, which has always been kind of the existence MO. Not sure what was going on in that guy's neck right there. I think he just burned himself a little bit or something, you know. When
I had razor burn yesterday.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, it's weird how that goes. Why has he got it on his knees as well? Who knows, you know. You never know what goes on in these boot camps, you know.
Duncan. I just had this vision in my head of when we first started playing mixes, and I was like, guys, there's a green plant down by this wall. It's awesome. You know, what are you talking about? Play the game. You know? Good afternoon to Gin and Tonic of the Counter-Strike scene. G&T, sorry.
G&T.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Sorry, family friendly and, you know, before 9 PM. What about positions and points on the map? Have you had to change any of them? Is there any sort of foreign language creeped into any of the names of places?
Actually, I think that, for example, if we have some funny names in Finland, we just turn them on English. That like it kind of helps with the mood as well. That if it's like pressure game and we say, for example, okay, family show, but
yeah, gamers, don't make that mistake, mate. Okay.
Yeah, but you know,
he's in this 1v3. He's got a little bit of utility, and Keith holding the angle could go. Oh, it's all.
Hello.
Peeking out. Hello. Up again. Oh, he closed the door with it. The window of opportunity. No, okay.
Let's say good morning to our commentary team who are ready to bring you game number one.
Let's not make that team, Paul. Let's leave those two players down, yeah. I think they've had their time. Just like me. That's why I do this job now.
Okay.
My time's
all
over.
Right. So no Henry come back then?
No, not yet. Maybe next year.
Right. Well, really? Well, I mean, you've got to win a few show matches first, though.
Yeah, we'll work on that. If I can beat Moses, then we'll think about coming back.
Okay, that's good. Are you two H's ready?
That should definitely be step one. Beat Moses. What happens, you have to yell Yahtzee, take off your pants and do a dance, just so you know. That's the rule. Henry and I do it every time this happens. Oh, you're lucky. Jacob saved you.
I'm at, like, no word of a lie. I'm wearing Christmas pudding boxes. So
that's a little weird.
Yeah, I got festive. You know, I decided there's not enough Christmas cheer at this time of year. Yeah, well, there we go. Luckily now 10 players didn't survive.
When I'm in charge, it's always a bumpy ride. Some like it that way, some don't. I don't care. Hi, Harry. How are you?
That was very dramatic. It was good. I felt like it was the opening to like some sort of driving action rom-com.
Porn film, but yeah, it's fine.
Don't you get a bit of luck in your fantasy team as well?
Exactly, yeah. You know, I tend to get a bit of luck. My fantasies tend to come true, Matt.
Your fantasy
careful,
team
mate.
is.
That's all I'm going to tell you.
Your fantasy team is insane this time.
Bubble baths with Sadokist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got Tabson in there, you got HS in there.
Yeah. Listen, mate, you'll be blowing bubbles the whole time. I don't even have any soap.
Save me. Henry's a very competitive person. If I make mistakes, he yells at me until I cry. He's a bully.
I could actually see that being real, and I mean,
I heard single-handedly that amount of competitiveness is the reason why younger UK players didn't want to play the game. They were scared of Henry. So in some ways, he's single-handedly responsible for the death of the UK scene.
I mean, ever since he shaved his head as well, it's made him that much more intimidating. I don't know if that's just an impression that I've got. But I mean,
probably true.
Yeah, he just, you know, he is a scary, especially when it comes to CS. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you, especially, you know, your soft kind of Canadian sensibilities going into that.
I'm the least Canadian ever.
I don't know.
In terms of friendliness,
you had hockey up on the screen earlier. Oh, okay, yeah, right. You mean okay in terms of friendliness?
Yeah,
right.
no, I'm a bit of a dick. I think NA's. I'm going to call them out. Really guilty of that. A lot of NA teams go, well, we're the best NA team. Yeah, you know, we're on top of the world. Well, no, you're not. You're still shit, if I'm completely honest these days.
Yeah, but it looked like Big had it in the palm of their hands the whole way. You know, like you said, they got to match points.
14-11
yeah,
right now.
But then this man here, I mean, you heard the other day when his in-game leader, Rubino, he called him Jakeem.
Jakeem.
Yeah, Jakeem. He was playing like Steve McJaqueem because he fired that bullet, and they did pull off the Great Escape.
I like that double movie reference in there. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Like that one. 5 out of 7. Yeah, I mean, it's just.
And in the end, Keevan cost the game.
Hey,
oh, that's better.
That's not bad.
That's I like that one.
Liquid SK.
I thought you were going to say
or Luminosity, I guess.
When
as it was
NBA Hall of Famer Shaq tried to come at me.
I was going to.
Yeah. I actually posterized him. So
that was a decent.
Bad.
It was a decent comeback.
It wasn't my best, but
yeah. It's good to have you here, Henry, because now you can do some real analytical stuff instead of just being harsh the whole game to one particular team for being terrible at what they were doing.
Is that you? Is that what you're doing?
That's what I was trying to do.
Did it work?
How'd they go down? Don't know. I'll get back to you on that one.
You got to be careful. It's a
let
fine
me
line.
Let me check HLTV. They're usually pretty honest about that stuff, aren't they?
No further questions, Your Honor.
I rest my case.
Okay. Matt's very happy with your performance, I think, today. So no ribbing from him. 6.2 in here, an ADR 107.8. Some of the highest that we've seen, and look at the kills to death ratio.
You know when you do that thing,
4 for 5.
Where the trick is when you fold your arms like that, you just push out on that fist. It makes it look like you got muscles, even though you have not in any way been in the gym in your life.
I do that every photo ever.
Yep. You have never been in the gym in your life, mate.
Also true of me. Yeah, I know.
I need to remember that's a good trick.
He's ripped there, isn't he?
That's a good trick.
That's my up arm.
Thanks for that, Duncan.
Not bad.
That one. Yeah, it's nice.
Well, lots of big misses as well. Players weren't even looking at him, but he did win that clutch that kind of got them back into the game. So, you know, kicks and troughs.
Is that what they call his wife? His big misses? So, you know.
You are on fire today, aren't you? What did you drink this morning on the way in?
G&T.
Yeah,
G&T,
probably. Yeah, had a bit of G&T
Can't get
on the
enough
side.
of that. Keeps me up all night. You know, Penta is so close to winning, but like Dick Dastardly, you know, they will actually have some sort of wacky crash near the line.
Yeah, maybe they'll be like Toyota last year. You know, at least Toyota last year did 23 hours.
Henry. I don't know why I did that.
So, yeah. It's fine. Toyota will never win Le Mans, apparently.
No, they won't. They're destined never to. And the only races that Thorin watches are obviously the wacky races.
The only faith in this game is Gob B. That's his name, in case you guys didn't know.
Gob B.
Faith is his first name.
Well,
it's
nearly.
Fatty,
Okay.
Fatty, but close enough.
You can just go with it in many ways. You can
play along with the jokes, Duncan. You're wrecking me this second.
Okay,
Come on.
Okay, yes. Yes, as a dyslexic, you are right. His name is Faith.
Yeah,
okay.
As an anagrammist, absolutely, his name is Faith.
We're all there. We're all on the same page now.
I don't know whether you're aware of this. Sixer just broke a desk in anger, so that's 1-1 between you guys and Envy on desk breaks.
So, best of 3 or what?
I guess. You want to go ahead for another one?
No, we have they said if we do it one more time, we are out of the event.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.